Hi, good day sir. This is Rosalie Albubat from Multigrade. In this video, I will be doing my Chapter 5 Assessment in Multigrade classes, Lesson 3, which is Information Gathering Techniques Intended. So let us now start in the Let's Begin activity. Which of these assessment tools and methods used by your teachers do you like best as a student? So, all of them. Portfolio, rating skills, anecdotal report, checklist, self-evaluation, and observation notes. So those are the assessment techniques that was used by my teachers before, and those I like it. So let us now proceed to another activity. We are on our way. Our observation notes and anecdotal records, objective ways of evaluating students. Observation notes and anecdotal records are not always considered objective ways of evaluating students or learners. It is because it is mostly based on the personal observations and perceptions of the person conducting the observation. These methods involve taking notes on what is observed in the classroom, such as students' behavior, social interactions, and another academic progress during the observation. However, these notes can be influenced by the personal bias, experiences, and interpretation of what is being observed by the observer. And then, however, they can still provide useful information about the student's skills and progress, especially when combined with the other objective evaluation methods such as tests or assessments. Are checklists the same as the rating skills? The main difference between an observation checklist and a rating skill is that checklist observes whether the criteria is met or not, usually by means of X or O. In case of rating skills, a number is often given to ascertain the level to which the student has achieved the aim of the activity. But then, the two are both tools used for assessment and evaluation in the classroom, but they are not the same. Checklists are typically used to gather information about specific skills, behavior, or tasks that a student has performed or mastered. They involve a list of items that need to be checked off or marked as complete as a way to track progress and keep records. On the other hand, rating skills are used to evaluate the quality of a student's performance in a particular task or skills. They are typically involve a skill on which the teacher rates students' performance, usually using a number or a descriptive term. Can a self-evaluation be a checklist? Yes. Checklists, rubrics, and structures of a reflection are all tools that can help students with self-assessment. A checklist spells out the needs to be included in a piece of work. Self-assessments provide students with an opportunity to self-evaluate or evaluate themselves, or make judgment about their learning process and progress and a products of learning based on a certain rubrics or guide. They allow individuals to reflect on their strengths and weaknesses and assess their progress towards their goals. However, it is important to note that self-evaluations can take other forms, such as open-ended questions or rating skills, depending on the context and purpose of the evaluation. So let us now proceed to the last activity. Create a sample 10-item rating skill for a poem recitation. So here is my sample rating skill for a poem recitation. So, presentation in the first column. Next is the specification, which is excellent, proficient, needs improvement, and then the teacher's comment. So the first one is the thought or the message of the poem. So what does the poem talk all about, or the title are relevant with a poem or the message all about. And then the posture or the physical appearance or the physical presence on how the narrator or how the person is presenting his or herself in front. Next is the emotion, on how he used his emotion to convey the real feelings or the thought or the emotions that are portrayed in the poem. Next is the speech clarity, or how the speaker speak out the words. And then confidence, on how she brings up herself in stage or in front of the audience. And next is the eye contact with the audience. And next is the memorization about the poem or the lines in the poem. And next is the voice quality, which is audible in the large areas or in the in larger audience. And then next is the choice of words, so the words of the choice of words being used in the poem. And then the last one is the preparedness, on how a person prepared herself or himself in presenting his or her poem. And then the next table is create a 10 simple item self-evaluation for good behavior in class. So the upper and the first one is the name, grade level, and then the next one, or in the right one, is the date. So specification is the practices, in the first column. The next one is the always, sometimes, and never. So the first item is, I respect my classmates and my teachers, in which he or she shows respects. And then I greet everyone I see in school, in which she greet good morning, good afternoon, and have a greeting for all he says in the school. And then next, I my or answer questions, a sort of asking a permission. And then I ask permission to my teacher if I go out. Next is, I keep quiet and listen to my teacher's discussion. Next is, I am friendly. Next is, I respect my classmates' opinion. Next is, I throw my garbage on the right places. Next is, I participate in the class discussion. The last one is that I help in cleaning the classroom. And that could be all. Thank you.